Hi, happy weekend, happy Saturday. How is everyone doing? You guys, we are doing big things today. Hold on, I'm typing in a comment so I can post it because we're going to do some makeup today, but I have to tell you guys, I'm doing a giveaway. I'm an Irish girl. I love St. Patty's Day just because it's so much fun, and I don't know, I like to have fun with the rainbow makeup and all the things, right? So here's what I'm doing. I'm entering everybody who gets a color match to Seint makeup, right? Because tomorrow Seint's doing the free gift with purchase, so it's Golden Day. So you need to go ahead and get your color match so that tomorrow you'll be ready to check out and take advantage of the free gift with purchase. Gonna enter everyone who gets a color match today into win a palette. So there's a 27 palette, which is 3 layers. There's an 18 palette, which is 2 layers. There's a 12 palette, which is 2 layers but this size, and the 8 palette is 2 layers but this size, and then the little baby palette. So I'm giving away 5 green palettes because they're gorgeous, and I love, like, this is so much fun for me. And what I'm hoping is that whenever you get a color match, you'll be like, well, or if you're like, I don't know if I want to get a color match, I don't know if I'm ready yet, I'm gonna bribe you to get a color match with a palette. So if you get a color match today or by the end of tomorrow, when the Golden Day is, I'm going to enter you to win one of these palettes. So it's going to be 5 random winners, and they're just so pretty. Like, I love this green. I love that it's not like neon, like snot green. I love that it's like a really, really pretty green. See what I mean? Like, there's this green, like this is okay, but this is like a gorgeous green. And so Seint released this color last summer, and they were really cool for summer, and they even had like the bright orange and the bright yellow, and it was really nice. But anyways, yay, no problem, of course. So this number that you text is how you get a color match, or you can just comment here and say match, and it'll send you my color match form. So get a color match, and good, yay, I hope this throws you over the edge. And Seint gives you so much like free stuff. Hey, Ryan, can you be a little quieter, please? Just close my door. Okay, let's not run. Okay, well, he's walking on my Alexander McQueen bags. Walking on them. Anyway, so yeah, get a color match, and yeah, I'll enter you to win one of these, and a random's gonna win. It's gonna be so much fun. With like no caller ID. I'm never gonna answer. And by the way, don't ever call my phone. Like, if you call me, I'm gonna text you right away and be like, is this textable? I hate phone calls. I don't know what it is. Like, don't call me, and like definitely don't FaceTime me without prior like all so that if you like buy your makeup or whatever, you'll have a palette, or maybe you know somebody who needs a palette, whatever. So yeah, just get a color match and you'll be entered. So let's do some makeup, and I want to do a really pretty green eyeshadow, and I think it'd be really fun. I posted which one did I post today? The rainbow eyeshadow. So fun, from last year. You can see like the difference in my face. Like, my face looks so much thinner now. It was crazy. But anyway, so I wanted to post that from last year because it was such a fun look. And then today I want to do a really pretty green eyeshadow, and I'm using my green palette today. I love the green. And also, wow, can we talk about my nails? Like, they're so cool, right? My best friend does custom press on. So if you need nails, just like comment and I'll send you her. I hope everything, I hope my comments I hope the automation is set up to get your stuff. So yeah, if you want to get a color match and be entered to win a free palette, a free green palette, then, Kimbo, just comment the word match here and it'll send you the color match form. Send me your color match and that's all. They don't, so Seint doesn't actually, they don't allow us to do like incentives. Like we are not allowed to be like, oh, you can enter or you can win only if you make a purchase. We're not allowed to do that. So you will never catch me being like, you have to make a purchase. Like there's never any purchase necessary to win any of these giveaways, just because number one, we're not allowed, but number two, it's just, they're all in good fun, right? So yeah, get a color match if you've been on the fence. Now's a really great time. Tomorrow is free gift with purchase. And you can also get the collections, like, but still get a color match, but you can also buy the collections also. Okay, so let's do some makeups. I've moisturized today and I used my SPF. And now I'm going to start my makeup. And one thing that I've been doing that I really, really think you should try if you haven't already is the illuminator, like the underpainting. I don't know if that's what it's called, but it sounds good. I tried calling, but it was a doomsday voicemail. Try calling who? Me? Don't call me. I will never answer my phone. Like, I'm not prepared to answer the phone. Just because you never know. Like, I don't know who it is. I'm a private investigator. Like, I don't answer my phone. Not interested. Yay! I'm so glad. Okay. Okay, so I'm using this rose gold illuminator and I'm being super generous with this and I'll show you why. So I'm putting this on first because watch. I want you to see how shimmery this is. This is such a beautiful glow. So this is a cream illuminator and this cream illuminator is basically going to create this really beautiful like glow from within. From under my makeup, like after I do my makeup, you'll see it really pretty and really glowy and it's freaking gorgeous. You see how it looks kind of like, it almost looks like not greasy, but like shiny. But whenever you put your makeup over it, oh my gosh, you guys, it is gorgeous. So pretty. Okay. So this is the Shape brush and I use this for my illuminator, dust it all over. See for that glow? And then I'm going to use my blush and bronzer brush and I'm going to apply my makeup as per usual. You can do it any way you want. This is the way that I've been doing it. I try to switch it up so you can kind of see like the different ways to apply your makeup. But I'm going to start with my main highlight or main foundation shade. So when you get a color match to enter to win the free palettes, when you get a color match, I will match you to first the main shade. So the main shade that I'm using is Mango. When I'm not using Mango or when I'm a little bit lighter and I have less sun or I'm not using the self tanner, I'm usually using like Sandy or Amber. So it's okay to have multiple shades in your palette, but you can start with just one. And these are only $16. So you get $16 for that. And then every color you add is like 16, so you can like build your palette within your budget. So it's kind of cool. So I'm just going to tap my main foundation shade kind of all over. And this is just going to melt into my skin. Nothing crazy. Hey, you guys, if you're just coming on, I'm giving away, if you get with the color match, I'm doing a giveaway. I'm giving away these 5 green palettes. So if you get you can be entered to win just by getting a color match. So anybody who gets color match today and tomorrow because tomorrow is the golden day, the free golden gift with purchase, like a surprise golden gift. Last year it was an eyeshadow. This year it's like, I don't know what it is, but anyway, so do the thing. Okay, so yay. Okay, so just comment match or whatever, and it'll send you the thing to get color match. Okay, so if you're just popping in, get a color match, enter to win the free palette. Okay, so main foundation shade, and these should last you like 6 to 9 months is pretty typical. If you are someone who uses a lot more makeup or you do your makeup more often or you like a little bit of a heavier coverage, I would definitely say probably 4 to 6 months. So they should last you a really good long time. These are really, really pigmented because they're creams. So you really don't need that much. I swear it, like these should last you a really good long time. And you'll be so shocked how long they last you. You just don't use that much. And a lot of people think that like it's just like the hey Stacy Pizza. A lot of people think it's just like the liquid and you have to like smear it all over your face, but you don't. Like literally when I'm applying my makeup, I'm picking up this much. just enough to transfer like from the magnetic 10 to my brush. Which, by the way, if you've never seen these palettes before, look, they're magnetic. So every color is like, it's magnetized, and it goes in it has a little magnetic base in the palette, and then you can just like arrange your shades however you want. It's kind of fun. You can add all your eyeshadows and very, very funsies. Okay, so, yeah, so 5 palettes. So I'm giving away 5 palettes. It's a lot of opportunity to win. And giving is my love language. Like, gifting and giving, that's my love language. So that's, I love doing giveaways. I just think it brings so much joy and fun. And hey, Daryl. Hey, Tracy, good to see you. What do you use to get your brushes so clean? Karen, the Seint brush cleaner. The Seint brush cleanser is better than the Cinema Secrets. Trust me, I know. Ask me, I'll tell you. The Seint brush cleaner, instant dry, antibacterial. Spray on your brush, swirly whirl on like a washcloth or paper towel, whatever. Instant dry, instant antibacterial. So, so good. So get the Seint brush cleaner if you don't already have it. You will, holy bananas, like every couple days or so. You don't have to do it every day, and smells like cotton candy. It's amazing. Thank you. I just got it at Target. Isn't it so cute? I love it. Okay, so I just did the cleaner does smell really good. Okay, so I just did my main foundation shade. So when you get a color match, so get a color match to be entered to win one of these 5 palettes. So I'm giving away one of every size. So all you have to do is get a color match to enter to win. So comment match and you can get a color match and do all the things. Okay, so this is my main shade. So I'll match you to the main shade. Yes, Daryl, that's Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms, they're magically delicious. Okay, so main shade. The next shade that I'm going to use is my brightening highlight. This is also, you might know it as concealer. So you get matched to 2 highlights. I will match you to a main highlight and a brightening highlight. One is for your main shade, like Tracy, we're twins. Do you have to set your under eye area? No, it won't crease or cake. You really don't use enough for it. So like if you're someone with like mature skin or textured skin and lines and wrinkles and all that stuff, then you don't have to worry about that because you just don't use that much. So this is a brightening highlight, and I just kind of use this right here in the center of my face just to brighten. If you saw my goggles video, literally that's where your brightening goes. It goes inside your goggles. And I just kind of tap this right here on the inner corner. I do not put a bunch of product under here just because, Raquel, the color matches are only for today and tomorrow, but if you're in my beauty group on Facebook, Freedom in Beauty VIP, I'll be doing a different giveaway there. For my already loyal customers. Anyway, so if you, what was I saying? So I don't put a bunch of product here under my eyes just because I have lines there and I don't want that to crease. So I like to keep as much product as possible out of that area. If you are someone who has darker under eyes and you need product there, I can match you to a color corrector and just help you to solve just for that darkness, so you're not jamming a whole bunch of product that you don't need, like concealer and everything there. But I usually take this concealer and I tap it right here down by my nose. And so what'll happen is that product will kind of melt into your skin. It'll move with your skin and it'll go right where it needs to. You'll see. And it's really, really cool. And you really just don't need that much. So my brightening highlight, I just kind of put in this area here. So like, think of like a palm tree leaf, like palm tree leaves, and then straight down your face, right? So straight down like that. So literally straight down your face, right here in the inner corners. And then if you want to get crazy and do like a little faux eye lift or whatever, you totally can. If you guys are just joining, I'm doing a giveaway. So I'm giving away one of these 5 palettes for anybody who gets a color match today or tomorrow. So get your color match and you'll be entered to win one of these. And they're so, dude, this color's so pretty. I was so excited for March because it's like, I'm going to use my green palette. Whatever. I'm one of those people that's very themey. Like, I like things to match. It's fine. Like, my house is all, for February, like Valentine's Day, my house is like pink and red and hearts and whatever. And then March, it's like I'm an Irish girl. I can't help it. It's one of my favorites. Okay, so now I did the brightening highlight straight down my face, kind of like straight across. So T-zone for brightening. Now I'm going to add my contour, which is like, everybody's terrified of contour, But when I tell you, contour will change your life. If you're interested, if you're not interested in contour, then like, nobody's your mama. Like, you don't have to contour. But I'm telling you, contour is the jazz. Got you. You got it. Yes, get your color matches in. Okay, so I'm going to apply my contour, my scary contour. And when I apply this, I just put it where I want shadows to be. I used a self-tanner earlier, and I love the new self-tanner I'm using. If you want I have a discount link for it if you want it. Just like comment tanner, whatever. Anyways, so I kind of put a little bit of it here, but your contour we want to use to enhance those shadows, right? So contour makes me look like a different person. I'm telling you, it really can. It's amazing. So when you tap this on where those shadows kind of go, where those shadows naturally are, you'll start to see a little bit more like definition, dimension, shape, and a little bit of structure. Like it kind of, the Lord didn't give us all cheekbones. Sometimes we got to make our own. No offense, Lord. I'm happy with what I got. Thank you. I'm very gratitude. Thank you. Yeah, the self-tanner. I can send you the link for the self-tanner. No problem. I'll send it over to you. It's Pasty Girl, and she gave me a discount code, and I really like it. It's really pretty. And they have a lot of products, too, like the face stuff, and they have, like, a tan remover and, like, a lotion, like, all that stuff. So I really like all of their products. Okay, so just tapping this on my scary contour, but not in a way that's, like, super dark or super scary. Like, you can just... When you apply it with your finger, it looks really dark. So sometimes you'll see an artist and they might, like if you look at other Seint artists and they're applying it kind of with their fingers and it looks really dark and they have to blend it. If you do it this way with a brush, you might be able to, it might not be as dark and it'll just like, you can apply it and start blending right away instead of being scared of that really like scary dark contour line. Anyways, you got it, Allison. I'll send that over to you right away, darling. Now I'm going to add the contour under my lip, which again, you guys, this is all preference. Like, don't be like, oh, well, Mackenzie said I have to do this. Like, if you don't want contour under your lips, don't put contour there. Like, literally do whatever you want. Hey, Ashley. Hey, girl. Hey. You guys, if you're just jumping on, I'm giving away these 5 palettes, one of each size of the green palettes for everyone who gets color matched today or tomorrow. So if you've been on the fence about buying Seint makeup and you're like, this girl, she's always on here with this makeup and I'm not really sure, that I'm bribing you. Go get a freaking color match. I'm just bribing you for the color match. You know, like, you know what I mean? Just get a color match. Thank you so much. I got this at a Target the other day and I was like, that is so cute. The first one I bought, the logo was like sideways, like you put the shirt on and I was like, that's not right. So I had to take it back and get a different one, but it's really cute. And I love this green. I love that it's like a bright green, kind of like my nails. Like they're just like a bright green. So these are, if you follow Nail Junkie 615 right here, comment nails and I'll send you her link. She is my best friend of almost 30 years and she does custom press on. So what happened was I've been getting my nails done at the salon religiously, like clockwork, every 2 weeks for 20 something years. And one day I had a allergic reaction to the acetone and I was like, never again. And for 2 weeks I was itching and scratching and crying and I couldn't sleep. I couldn't do anything. It was just so itchy and there was nothing and my skin was raw and I was like, never again. And so we went on vacation together, me and my best friend, both of our families, and we went to Myrtle Beach and we just hung out or whatever. And I was talking to her about, like, we were playing with nail stuff and I was like, I got to figure out something else because I can't get my nails done anymore, which I'm obsessed with getting my nails done because my fingers are short and fat and chubby. And so I need like nails because I'm a nail biter too. And she's like, well, I can make some. And I'm like, you don't do nails? Like, no, you can't. Stop it. And sure as shit, y'all, she said, yes, I can. She started making nails just for me, like just kind of playing with it. And now it's like a full blown thing. She can do any design imaginable. It's nuts. So her Nail Junkie 615. So if you want more information on that, just comment it. And I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but for everybody who just joined, I'm bribing everybody to get a color match to this makeup I'm slinging. Get a color match and you'll be entered to win one of these palettes. I'm giving away one of every size of the green palette for St. Patty's Day, and I'm Irish, so This is my day. Let me have it. Okay, so the contour, again, you can just kind of apply it where you want there to be contour. I do a little bit also right here on my nose. A lot of people think it's just to like make your nose look smaller. Sometimes it's just to add a little bit of structure or just a little bit of drama. Like, it doesn't have to be anything super crazy. Ashley, she sends you, when you order custom press on nails from her, she sends you the Markart brand. And this one is really good, but I also like if you've ever had the Red Aspen press on nails, their glue is good. And also, what's the other one? What's the one, you know how when you go to Walmart and they have the round, like, nail packages? What's it called? Olive and June? They look like this. It's called Olive and June. Their glue is really, really good too. But don't get like the Glamnetic glue. Don't get the glue. I don't like the Glamnetic glue. It like never works. It never stays on more than like a day. Anyway, so try those glues. The OPI is okay. Like if you just get a regular like glue. I don't know. Maybe it just didn't like me. I don't know. Okay, so whenever you get a color match, which by the way, get a color match today or tomorrow and you'll be entered to win one of these palettes. And this is one of every size of the green palettes. And tomorrow, Seint is offering a free gift with purchase. So if you purchase tomorrow from Seint, they'll give you a free gift with your purchase. It has to be $100 or more. And it's like a free golden, like last year it was an eyeshadow and everybody went nuts. And I had like, I put in like 3 orders so I could get my 3 free eyeshadows. I think you're probably not supposed to do that, but I did. Whatever, do whatever you want. Anyways, okay, so now I'm going to add my bronzer. So whenever you get color matched, I'll match you to a foundation, a concealer, or a main highlight and a brightening highlight, a contour, and a bronzer. And you don't have to, like, you only buy what you need. Like, if you don't wear bronzer, then don't buy bronzer. What I like to do is I like to tell you, based on your skin tone, what shades I recommend for you in each category. I even like to add some eyeshadow combos for you based on your eye color. So when I look at your color match picture, a lot of times if someone has blue eyes and, like, you could just, like, I just know these colors, and so I always recommend black cherry for blue eyes as one of the colors because it looks so dark online, but it's like this really beautiful plummy sheer color. Oh my gosh, it's like you got it. I'll send that right over. It's a very beautiful color. Anyway, so I try to add some lip and cheek shades that might really complement your skin tone. But again, when you get a color match, you guys, like, I'm not your mama. Like, buy whatever you want. I don't care. Like, it's just a suggestion. I would recommend sticking with the main shade that I recommend for you. Like these 3 shades, like the main, the brightening, and the contour. But really just the main shade. But at the end of the day, I want you to get the feel for the dimension. So get at least those 3 shades and then add like a bronzer, lip and cheek shades, eyeshadow, whatever. And you also have, once you get color matched, you guys, like, you have my phone number and you can just text me. Don't call me, because I will not answer, but definitely text me and I'm always available, like, always, whatever you need. So it's kind of cool. Okay, so now I've added my foundation, which is like my main shade closest to my skin tone. I've added contour, so you can see that I'm starting to add like dark colors, light colors, and cool versus the warm. And so without having to get into like a whole big like science situation, like how clean is Seint? Yes, it is. I don't know what the numbers are, but it was like one of the best ones. I feel stupid. I don't know how to answer that question. I know that it's good. I just don't remember how they rate their whatever. But I will get that exact answer for you when I get off this live, and so that I can answer you appropriately. Okay, so bronzer, so foundation, concealer, contour, bronzer, and look, you see how the brightening highlight in the center of my face just really, it helps my eyes to pop, and so it keeps you really bright, alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic, and just like less dead. So that's why I really like having the brightening in the middle. And then I like to add a blush color. So these are some of my favorite blushes. By the way, I'm traveling to LA next week and then to Mexico the following week. And this is all I need to take. It's not all I'm going to take because I'm a psycho and I'm going to take every single thing I own. But I could literally take just this and be fine with it. And like your mascara, maybe an eyeliner if you don't use the Seint eyeliner, like just whatever. But literally it's this easy. Your whole face can be dimensional and just ready to go. You don't have to have that big giant makeup bag anymore. Love it. We're going to do pink because I think that'd be pretty today. So this is pink grapefruit and this is one of my faves. So these are all creams, you guys. So you need very, very, very little to go a long way. So I need you to know that these will last you 722 years because you just don't use, if you're using more than that, like good for you. Oh, thanks, Mishka. I like your name, Mishka Grace. That's pretty. Okay, so I'm just going to tap this in. Tappy tap to blendy blend. Yo, I just make up words. Don't, like my husband judges me all the time, so don't judge me. And I am just kind of, I don't know, just like blend it all willy-nilly. You can use more, you can use less, you can use as much as you want. Thank you, don't you love it? It's from Target. I would post the link for it, but by the time I do, then like, nobody's going to want it because then like St. Patty's Day is going to be over and no one's going to care. But it's a super, I like the bright green on it. Like I like different color greens. Like I'm not someone like this green I'm not super crazy about, but like I like the kind of muted neonish kind of green, whatever. Okay. So there's basically kind of my whole face, right? Super easy. Hi, Holly. So I love how easy this makeup is. I love how easy it is for makeup amateurs, for makeup artists, aficionados, like literally whatever, whoever you are, you can wear this makeup. I'm telling you, you can be like, I've never seen makeup before. What is it? You can do this. So easy. Okay, so even though I put my illuminator underneath my makeup to kind of create that really pretty like glow from within, I'm also going to put some on the high points of my cheekbones because I need my makeup to be seen from outer space. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to, but that's what I like. Okay. So I'm adding more illuminator. Okay. I really like that. I like how subtle it is, but because it's cream, it just melts into your skin and it just looks like it's just part of your skin. Like it just looks like you're naturally glowing, which is another reason a lot of my mature skin clients really, really love this makeup. Like this makeup is made for mature skin, textured skin, even for the younger ladies. Like if you have teenage girls that are getting into makeup, get them a custom palette. It doesn't have to be anything big, even just like a small palette like this to get them started with just a couple of shades, like an illuminator, a bronzer, a lippy shade, and like a concealer or something little. But I think that it's really great. It's a great opportunity to show young women less is more and do not use makeup as a mask. I know so many of us use makeup as a mask because we're just not confident in our own skin, you know? And so if we can start kind of changing the narrative on that and show that less is more and you can have more colors and less layers, like you can still see my skin. Like there's no mask. It's just different colors create this really beautiful dimension that just makes it look like you're a little bit more done up than you actually are. And I think that's really cool. And so your skin can breathe. This makeup only has 11 ingredients in it, and one of them is beeswax. And beeswax is really, really good for your skin. It's really, really healing. It's moisturizing. Go to the Google machine, look it up. I'm not lying. And the beeswax is really, really good for your skin. It has healing properties, all the things. Like, so this makeup, literally amazing for anyone. A lot of ladies use it for like their dancers and their cheerleaders for competitions because it's also very, very photogenic, whatever. So if you're someone listen to me, if you're someone who does a lot of like Zoom meetings like I do, or you're, communicating via FaceTime, or you're taking a lot of selfies, or you're a news anchor or whatever, get this makeup. It will show up so beautifully on screen. It's amazing. Like the makeup itself is a filter without being an actual filter. Okay, so now I've done everything. Let's do a little bit of setting powder. And I like the setting powder just kind of right here in my T-zone, kind of where I put that brightening highlight. This kind of sets the makeup. It, not sets it, kind of like it just keeps it in, like, yeah, sets your makeup right here, controls the oil mostly. So this is where we get the most oily, most of us. And so this is where we really want to lock it down. But as you can see, it's not really heavy. It just kind of gives a really beautiful, like, blurred look. Do you use makeup while you're undercover? Yeah, totally. Sometimes. Holly, get this makeup. Get it. If you haven't got color matched yet, you'll be entered to win a free palette. I'm giving 5 of these away. 1 of every size in this color for St. Patty's Day because it's green. Duh. Yeah, so don't mind me. I'm a nerd. It's fine. Don't judge me, you guys. Hey, Amanda, you're gorgeous, my friend. Okay, so now I've basically done like my whole face. You can go lighter, you can go fuller, whatever you want. Now I'm going to add, hold on, my lips are trash. I need hydration. Hydration. Okay. What's next? Oh, so now I'm going to do my eyes, and we're going to do a really beautiful green eyeshadow look. And I'm going to try and make it like, I don't know, easy and funsies, but sometimes I go a little bit nuts because I just be slapping on a bunch of colors all willy-nilly. And I'm not afraid of eyeshadow like most people are. So I'm just like, yeah, we're going to go this one next. And everybody's like, okay, you lost me 4 colors ago. So we're going to try not to do that. So let's use this color called Atlantic, which there is some brown in my Atlantic. Let's get that out. This is like this. So this is a shimmer. Oh, hi. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend, I should say. I'm excited for tomorrow. Yes, a little bit goes a long way. I'm excited for tomorrow because Seint is giving away a free gift with purchase, like a free surprise golden gift. So if you get a color match today or tomorrow, you'll be entered to win one of these 5 palettes. Melissa, if the color match, the giveaway for these palettes is only good for today and tomorrow color matches, but if you're in my beauty group on Facebook, I'm doing a different giveaway there. So make sure you go Freedom and Beauty VIP on Facebook. You can enter both if you want. So if you're new or whatever. But yeah, I like to try and do, I like to do a giveaway for non-customers to kind of like, I don't know, encourage people to try the makeup. So I kind of want to say, hey, if you're not a customer yet, like I'll bribe you with these palettes or whatever. But I also like to do a giveaway for, you know, people that are already customers or just want to, you know, I don't know, enter a giveaway. So in my beauty group, that's where I do a lot of the giveaways and such. But I don't know, bribing people is fun. I think a lot of people get in their own head and they're like, I don't know, like I want to try this makeup, but I'm not sure. I'm not confident about it or whatever. And if I can say, hey, I'll give you this for free if you get a color match, then they're like, okay, you know, maybe I'll get color matched and just see what happens. I don't know. Like you bribe your kids too. Oh, right. You bribe your kids too, right? Like, hey, eat your dinner and I'll give you a ice cream banana shake or whatever. Ice cream banana shake. I'm stupid. Okay, so let's do a really pretty look. I'm going to use, hey, Rye? Oh, okay, let the dog out. She's trapped. Why are boys disgusting? He just came in here and ralphed and all over and then just closed it. I can't. Can you give me an idea of a price range? Yeah, so these, when you build your palette, you build it within your budget. So whatever, however many you want. And it's $16. So $16. So if you would get like, if you're just like, okay, I want to start out small. But tomorrow for the free gift with purchase, it's $100 or more. So if you want to get started, I would get one of the collections, which is basically the 4 main shades and a palette and a brush. And it's like $107. Or you can just build your own, but it's shade by shade. So you custom build your palette based on your budget, your needs, your preferences, your style, whatever. All I do is offer the shades that would look the best on you. And then you can follow my guidance or not. It's up to you. Okay, so we're going to start with this chai color, right? So, and I'm just kind of willy-nilly in this. This was not pre-planned. So I just figured I'd open this palette and see what kind of fun colors we can come up with. And I'm using the smudge brush, which normally I would use a more fluffy brush for eyeshadow or for a base color, but it's fine. I'm doing whatever I want. Oh, sorry, Debbie. I'll see you later. Okay, so I'm just tapping on this chai color. So a nice neutral base all over the lid. And whenever you put a base color on, like you want something in between your skin and your makeup and your eyeshadow. So if you do your makeup and then you want something like a powder, so maybe a setting powder or a base color, and then we apply the other colors, just so it has like a smooth powdery surface to glide around on. Otherwise it'll pick up and stick to all the like oily sticky areas from your eyes, and then it'll like look patchy and whatever. So try to do like a base, even if it's just like your setting powder or primer or something. Okay, so we did chai. Now let's pop in with, so I'm going to use, I don't want to go super dark. Like I want it to be fun like this. So we're going to use Atlantic, which is the one that I showed you. This is what it should look like. Hold on. This one is a little bit more pressed. So I'm going to dig my nail in there just to kind of loosen it a little bit. There we go. And that's how you get it out. Use eyeshadow primer. I do sometimes, but like usually no. I just kind of all willy-nilly it. If it's going to be a long day, like if it's like 6 a.m. and I need it to last all day, then maybe. But for the most part, it's just like everyday basic whatever, then I don't. But I think I'm just lazy too sometimes. Like I probably should, but it doesn't. And it looks fine, so it's fine. I am literally the worst. I'm so sorry. I'm probably the worst person to ask. Okay, so let's take this color called, Atlantic. And I'm just going to loosen it. So I'm just breaking it up a little bit with the tip of my nail. And I'm going to pick this up with my smudge brush. So the smudge brush is dense, right? That means it's not fluffy. It's not going to fluff around all willy-nilly. We just want to pack that color on right here. So we're going to take this and just pack that color right on. See how it's really, really light? If you were to use a fluffy brush, you would get like none on your lid. So this is, you can also wet your brush. Like if you spray it with your setting spray and then pick up, hold on, I'll show you. This is a great way to do it too. Little tricky trick I'll show you. If you take your, hold on, it's behind other things. Stand by. If you take, oh God bless it, Lord Jesus, help. Ouch. Okay. If you take your setting spray, right, and you just do a little bit of a scoop, like right on your brush, so not like soak it, like not like a super soaker, but just enough to get it like wet, and then let the pigment kind of sticky to it. So it kind of, when it's wet, now it's tacky and then it sticks to it, and then you can just apply it from there. This is one of those colors you don't have to be scared of because as you can see, like it doesn't apply super heavy. Like it's not really bad. I would keep, if I were you, I would keep the shimmer under the crease only because when you start getting shimmer in places like where it's wrinkly and bendy and all like moving, then the shimmer starts to really cake up, and that's when you see like the creases with your eyeshadow and all that jazz. So try to keep your really pretty shimmer under the crease. And this applies too if you have mature skin and your eyelid skin is a little bit more droopy or a little bit more loose. Just keep the shimmer, try to keep the shimmer out of that textured area, but you can still wear shimmers, like it's fine. Hold on, make sure I didn't miss no comments. You guys, I have OCD and ADHD, so like if I miss something, like I will not sleep tonight, and I have ADHD also, so squirrel, so I'm really sorry. Thank you for bearing with me. Okay, so this is like, I'm telling you, this color is like, you have to pick up a lot. Okay, it's really, really pressed. Okay, so this is Atlantic, and you can see that it's very, very light, nothing crazy, right? So I'm keeping the shimmer right here under that crease. Okay, so a little bit of a peekaboo, right? Now, I have hooded eyes, first of all. Second of all, whenever you do see that color, it's just a peekaboo. Now I need a color to offset that so that when I open my eyes, it helps to enhance the green that's there, right? Oh, thanks for listening to the podcast. Hey, babe.
Hello.
What's up?
Nothing. All done carring this weekend.
Okay. Love you.
Love
What are you doing now?
Probably gonna do some TV and.
Ryan just came in here to let the dog out because she was trapped in my office. And then he opens the door and I said, Ryan, please let the dog out. And then he belches in front of my lady friends and then goes out, leaves me with the burp and then closes the door behind him.
Well, he is his mother's son.
Ew! That's so rude. I would never do that. You're a brat. Thank you for listening to the podcast. Love you too, babe. So we have our first live show on Thursday. So I'll be in LA, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday because we're going to do some recordings. So my podcast is called The Dating Detectives, and we have a manager over at Spotify who helps us, like, because our podcast is growing pretty big, pretty fast. And so we get access to like Spotify studios for free to do recording. So while I'm in LA, we're going to do some recording and connect with some of our listeners. And we have a live show on Thursday. I think it's sold out. But if you're going to be anywhere near the Lyric Hyperion and you're in LA, I feel like your husband would see nothing wrong with the burp scenario. Like I'm sitting here chatting with like a group of ladies, like we are having tea, okay? And this fella comes in and his 10 years on this planet thinks it's okay to just be like, bleh. I'm like, son, like you're friends. You got 2 guy friends out there. Like, whatever. I know I wanted to go to San Francisco too. The reason we did LA was because we have the Spotify studios and it was kind of our talent managers were like last minute and getting us like a venue. It was a whole big thing. It was wild, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so let's use a little bit of this color called number 33. This is also a shimmer, but it's dark. So I'm going to use this like a smaller, dense dome brush. And I'm going to put this one on the outer corner, right? So it's dark and it's shimmer. I don't want to put it all willy-nilly. How are you 2 places at once? I already have my match. I have a friend that helps me do my color matches because I get over 100 a day. So every once in a while she'll pop in and help me like get my color matches done. So I met her because she's another artist and she's amazing with color matches. And so last year when I went viral and I started getting all these color matches, I literally could not handle it. Like I was like, holy crap, I need so much help. And so she pops in to help me every once in a while. But whenever you like text me or something, like whenever you send me a text, like, so what I did was when I went viral, I needed help. Like I was all on my own. So I actually signed up as an artist under corporate. Like I had no guidance. Like I did everything on my own. Right. And now I have a team of 400 girls and I have no idea what I'm doing. It's fine. But anyway, so Murder Diaries is a good pod. Hey, I'm so glad you guys are here. I'm so like fangirling. So anyways, when I went viral and started getting all these color matches, what I did was I got this program, the company that runs this program, and I was able to set up so I set up some automation. So if I wanted it to be the way that I would talk to my customers, right? But I also wanted it to be efficient for my customers because if somebody sends a color match, there were times people were waiting like a day and a half because that's how like it was just a long process. So now I got smart and I'm like, I don't want to do automation, but also it, like when you text me, it's me. But when you submit your color match, I look at your picture, or I'll have Lindsay do it, and we look at your picture and we color match you to, the best shades, and then we submit it into the system. So we pick the colors, and the system creates this beautifully worded like email and text that I created. And so it just plugs everything in where it goes and it sends it to you. So when you get the text and the email, that's because I hit all the buttons and hit send. And so when you get your email and your text, it has all the things. And then what happens after that? Oh, and then whenever you respond, like it's me or whatever. But then if there's like a big sale, like tomorrow, there's a big, like Seint's doing the free gift with purchase or whatever. So I created a text that I would like in my own words, and I set it up to send to everybody who is like a customer or whatever. So anybody who's opted in. So that's why when you get the messages from me that say, hey, there's a sale, I always put on there like, if you can reply stop, because they like the program that I use has to follow like the FTC guidelines or whatever for like spamming and stuff, which I don't like that spammy like text every day stuff. So I only try to text when there's like a sale or just something massive. But that's why when you get my text messages, it usually says like, hey, there's a sale tomorrow. You can hit stop, or you can type stop if you want to stop getting text from me, but please don't, because I'll be sad. I try to be silly with it, but it's fun. So I'm so grateful for like the help that I've gotten though, because I really love to serve my customers, but I like literally it was getting to the point where I was staying up until 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning just trying to get stuff done. Like I was not sleeping. I didn't sleep for like 2 or 3 months after I went viral, because I can't like just not serve like I was constantly wanting to just help everyone. And that's kind of my personality too, but now that's when the automations come in handy. But after you get your color match, like if you text me or whatever, that's always me. And then if you, on my social media messages, like here, if you comment match, I have it set up. I use a program called ManyChat. And so if someone comments match, it'll automatically send them. I typed it in and I told it what to say and I put the link. And so, oh, thank you so much. Do you like them? They look pretty natural, right? I got them filled in a little bit, and I think it looks really nice. I don't think it looks crazy. So anyways, I had the automation set up, which I don't trust like programs and systems, but I've had to just because my business has grown so much, but it really does give me the opportunity to connect with those conversations a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like the important stuff. So like when you get a color match, I have help with that, but it's nice to be able to take that extra time and just kind of connect with my peoples. But a lot of people think it's like a program, like a robot that like color matches. It's not. Like when you send your color match, there are physical people's eyes like on your picture, whether it's me or my assistant, and then we just like color match you. But it's not a robot. There was this program that someone told me about. It was like an app, and it was like, put your customer's picture here and it'll match them. And I was like playing with it, and I was like, that's not even, no, absolutely not. Do you see the post they are saying that old people wear eyeshadow that the new generation does not think it's current? Wait, what? They're saying that old people wear eyeshadow that the new generation does not think it is current. What do you mean? Am I old? I'm going to be 40 in July. I'm going to be 40. I can't. But like, does my eyeshadow, like it looks dated? Because they can get bent. Ashley, I use a program called, it's like EMS, like Go High Level, and they basically help you create everything. Like you're in charge of like what everything says and what everything does, and they're responsible for just like getting it go, like making it, like pushing it out and doing all the things. But it's like, it's worth the money too. Like when I feel like it's weird talking about, because a lot of your customers, like a lot of my customers, they don't realize that I need help. And so they're like, I think, and also I don't want anybody to get offended, like if I use an automating program. So that's why I try to be like as open as possible about it. Like this is what, I don't know what to tell you. Like doing my best over here. Like 30 plus only wear shadow now. I don't want to. No, we need the eyeshadow. That's rude. I am almost 40. You guys, I'm almost over the hill. Do we know when it's coming to Australia? Hey, girl, hey. By the end of the year, as far as I know. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more because that's not even. So this is, sorry, a squirrel. So I'm adding a little bit more of this number 33. So Atlantic is like the bright green one, and the number 33 is this fella. And I'm just adding a little bit more. And because I have a hooded eye, I'm bringing it up to Jesus a little bit, just so it's just a little bit higher. Also, if you're just coming here, if you get a free color match today or tomorrow, you'll be entered to win one of these palettes. There's 5. There's one of every size, and they're green because St. Patty's Day. But anyways, yeah, I hope that helps you guys understand a little bit more about my program. I'm 58. I wear eyeshadow. I think everybody should wear eyeshadow. It just adds personality. It adds interest. It adds color and, I don't know, youthfulness, I think. Okay, so I just kind of tap the darker color on the outer corner. Just kind of tap that on there and just kind of lightly, I don't know, just kind of tap it. Now I'm going to add a brownish, just to kind of mattify it a little bit. So let's add something that will complement that, like, I could use chai, but I think I'm going to use cafe. Maybe we should use something like, let's use basic. Basic is a little, yeah, I like basic better. Let's do that one. What is this one again? Cafe. Okay. We're going to add a little bit of basic. So I'm going to take this basic color, tappy tap, and I'm just going to kind of tap it right here a little bit. So to just kind of amplify the green and, like, I don't know, see how it creates a little bit of dark, like, depth and a little bit of drama? So that it's not all, like, shimmer. You know what I mean? There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to add a brightening color right in the center of my face, right here on the inner corners. Thank you. They're Lashify. Do you use the Lashify yet? Oh my God. If you guys aren't using the Lashify, they're literally the easiest. I'm telling you, they look so intimidating, but they are really, really easy. Okay, so this color called Drift, dense dome brush, because I don't want it fluffy. And I'm just gonna pop this here. Oh, your birthday's in April? When in April? My son is April 16th. When is your birthday? I'm gonna be 40 on July 4th of this year, you guys. July the 4th. And I'm gonna pull this color just up onto the lid to give it a nice little pretty shimmer. I think I have an eyeshadow video that's posting tomorrow and it had like gold in it, but I think this one is a little bit more like champagne-y. Oh, you did, Sonia? I'm glad you love them. I'm telling you, it just adds a little bit of confidence. Like when you wake up in the morning and your lashes are just like there, like you don't look dead, and you look in the mirror and you're like, oh, I'm brushing my teeth and I look like my hair's all a mess, but I look fine as hell right here on my lashes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you got April too. April's the best month. My husband's mom is April 1st. She's April Fool's Day. Isn't that funny? And then I'm July 4th. My brother was Palm Sunday. My husband is not important. It was just January 23rd. I feel like it makes me look younger. I do too. I like that. I don't know. I like feeling a little bit younger. But anyway, see how that drift, like, it just brightens the center of your face. And it kind of takes that darkish and kind of lightens it a little bit. So see how I didn't use so much green, but you can still see the green? Oh, Cheryl, you're April 10th. Wow, there's a lot of y'all in April. Okay. So anyways, you can do it. You don't have to be afraid of green. Like, I really recommend getting at least one of, like, a green shade. And then this drift color, I'm just going to put up here before I do my brows. So that brightening kind of shimmer. My baby's an April Fool's baby. Oh my gosh, he was 2 weeks early. Hey mom, joke's on you. I'm a firecracker baby. I was born July 4th, so my mom was like, yep, you were a firecracker. And I was like, my personality represents that very well. Okay, let me do my lashes. I mean, not my y'all can talk about lashes. Eyebrows. And hi everyone who's just joining. If you're just joining and you haven't tried Seint makeup yet, get a free color match today or tomorrow, and you can be entered to win one of these 5 palettes. So this is a green palette in every size, and I'm giving away all 5 of them. My best friend is July 5th. Oh my gosh! The fireworks on July 4th were her. They are. They're for her because, listen, it's no fair that I have to share my fireworks with everyone, but like also, like, if my birthday wasn't July 4th, I probably wouldn't get fireworks, but it's fine. But all the fireworks are always for me. Aren't they so pretty, Deanna? I'm telling ya, I like that color. I think they're continuing? No, there's still some. The green palettes are still left, I think. I hope they release some new ones soon. Like, I love when they release new colors of the palettes. Like in February, I did some pink palettes with some of my favorite pink lip and cheek shades. Like pinkish reds and like really pretty Valentine-y stuff. I'm sorry it takes me so long to do this, you guys. I have such bad ADHD. Like, I just get to talking and then I can't focus. I should do a live where, like, I'm just not talking. Like, nobody's allowed to comment. Like, if you want to see what I'm doing, just sit there and watch in silence. And everybody just sit there friggin' awkwardly, just like no music, no talking, just it's just makeup. Could you imagine? That would be so boring. You would be like falling asleep and you'd be like, wait, what happened? So funny. If you want to get a color match, just comment match here. Comment match, and then I will send you, or my robot, my robot automated program. I'm trying to be efficient. Can you go and just buy this stuff? What do you mean? Sarah, you mean like, can you just buy the makeup without doing anything? Like without getting a color match? Totally. Go nuts. Color match yourself. I don't care. I would say maybe get a color match. There is, if you look at the collections section, it'll say like, it'll give you a picture of all the different women. And it'll say, which one do you look like the most? And then you pick like which one and it'll tell you what level to get. And if the shade isn't right, like you can always swap it out. So if you don't want to get a color match, you can just go on the website, just buy makeup. Like it's not, a color match isn't required. Don't trust the colors online though. Like they're not, they will mislead you. Just like that boy did in 7th grade and said that he had experience kissing when you didn't, and turns out he didn't, and so you knocked teeth. It's fine. He will be misleading. I'm just kidding. So yeah, try not to trust the colors online. So if you can send me a picture, if you're willing to send me a picture, I would do that. But no, you don't, like, you can. And also there's a lot of people who are like, I don't want to, like, it's an MLM, it's direct sales. Like you can, if you don't want to support an artist, but you want the makeup, just go online and buy it from corporate. You don't have to go through an artist. Like it's fine. How do you do the match? Oh, just comment match here and I will send you the color match form. And on the color match form, it just says, hey, what's your email address and phone number and your name and your picture? And then it'll give you a box that says like, if you want me more information, whatever. Anyway, so you submit your selfie and make sure it's like no makeup and standing in front of a window with no sunlight. Like cloudy days are perfect. Anyway, so then I look at your picture and I just match you and I send over all the shades that I recommend for you and I send you over all the things and then you can decide what you want, what you don't, build a cart, do all the things. Yeah, I'll get that over to you, Sarah. Don't worry. I got you, girl. But then when you go online, like what I do is I like to create a list, like a shopping list. Like, hey, if you get bronzer, get this shade. If you get lip and cheek shades, these are the ones that I love that I think would look great on you. But also, like, you know you better than I do. So if you see a shade and you're like, probably try it because I'm telling you, you guys, I know these shades. I've put every single shade on my face. I know what they look like. I know what they look like on other people's faces. I've been doing makeup for years. I know what I'm doing. But also, like, do what you want. I'm not your mama. You're in Ohio. Yeah, girl. Just send it to me and then I'll, whenever you get your color match, I'll send you a shopping list with all the things that I recommend. And then you go through your shopping list and you just, okay, this is my budget. So I'm going to add this, this, and this. And then you can save the rest, add it later, do whatever you want. Like literally it doesn't matter. And then I'll just text you back with it. But as soon as you get your color match, you'll be entered to win one of these green palettes. So if you're just popping on, I am bribing people to get a color match. Not really. It's just a giveaway. Like, I don't know. They're green and they're pretty. And I've been waiting all year for this because when these came out in, I think July, they came out for like summertime and they were bright. And I was like, I can't wait till March. I'm going to do so many. And so I've been like, I've just kind of like saved them so I could do a giveaway in March. And here we are. So I'm excited. Can I download episodes on Patreon? Yes, whatever. There's Nail Junkie 615. She's who does these. It's her. That's the one. Nail Junkie. Tiffany, say hi. Say hello, it's me. Go see her for custom nails. She does all the things. Yay! Thank you, Andy. You're so sweet. I really am. I will treat you so well. Like, I'm obsessed with my customers. We have a good relationship. Sorry, Angela. Okay, so on wherever you listen to the podcast, whether it's Spotify, Apple, like Music, Amazon Music, whatever, there should be an option where you can download so just whatever site you use for listening to your podcast. Okay, so let me explain this to you. I'll explain it to you. This is the biggest. Well, there's these. You don't need one of these. This is the 60. This has like every shade of lip and cheek. Like it's you don't need that. I mean you can go nuts. This is the 27 palette. So it's 27 of these guys. So 27 highlights, 27 bronzers, contours, whatever. So this is 9 on each level. So this is the 27 palette. The eyeshadows are half the size. So like this is obviously one full pan. So you could get 2 eyeshadows to fit in the space of one full pan. So it's called the 27 because it fits 27 of these bad boys, or 2 of these to equal. You do the math. You know what I mean? So the 27 is 3 layers of 9, like 9. You can fit 9 of these on each layer, right? So that's the 27, 3 layers. Okay. That's the bad mama jamma. Like, personally, I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm not even bullshitting you. Get this one, because even if you just fill up this much, after you use your makeup, you are going to want to add to it. It is addicting and you will need like therapy. And then this is so that's the 27 palette. This is the 18 palette. So it's exactly like this, but only 2 layers. So the 18 palette looks like this guy. So it's just 2 layers. Boom, boom. So 9 and 18. So 9 here, 9 here. So, and then, it's 18, whatever. The eyeshadows half size, you get it. And then the 12 palette is like this one. This is 2 layers and it fits 6 big shades on 1 layer. So 12 palette this is how it is in comparison to the 27 and the 18. So the 12 palette holds, here's one right here. 12, is there nothing in these? Why are they over here? Usually I'm organized. So the 12 palette is just 2 layers and it holds 6 on one level, 6 on the other. Then, I'm telling you, you will want more. I'm not even joking. And then the 8 palette is basically just this little guy. He's a little booger, little 8 collection. So if you go online and you're looking at the collections, you can actually get the 12, the 8, or the 4. So, and then the 4 is it's just a little baby palette. Just a little baby palette. Like, just whatever. Tiffany, didn't I get you a green one? Don't you have a green one? The green is so pretty. Like, this color green is phenomenal. Like, it's really gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. I need to organize that, but I can't do this now, so I need to focus. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm giving away all 5 of these. So 1 of every size for anybody who gets a color match this weekend. I'll give you one of it's just for St. Patty's Day and it's green. And tomorrow, if you are someone who makes a purchase tomorrow, for the free gift with purchase, it's a free surprise golden gift with every $100 purchase. So if your purchase is like over $200, do 2 different orders and get 2 of the freebies. But don't do that because that's maybe, I don't know. I'm doing it. Who cares? Yes, get the green palette if it's available. I think on some sizes it's like running out. They came out with it in July. I have probably a couple thousand brushes. Would I need these 2? Okay. I'm going to answer this this is why I hate sales, because it sounds like I'm saying, yes, get all the brushes because I sell it. You can ask my customers. But that's why I like it when people are in my beauty group, because the customers answer their questions themselves. They'll tell you the truth. The brushes are fine. Like, I have every single Sigma brush, I have every brush. I have over 500 brushes. I only use my Seint brushes with the Seint makeup. I cannot use another brush. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Okay. I want to show you. I'm going to do my best to show you, like, kind of what I'm talking about. There are every brush is good quality. Like even the $7 like Real Techniques brushes, it's perfect. It's fine. For this particular makeup, okay? Not speaking for other makeup, because other makeup, you use whatever you want. For this particular makeup, because of the cream formula, right? Because it's not wet, but it's not powder. So it's not like, see how it's not, like it's not a liquid, but it's a little, it's not like lotiony creamy. Do you know what I mean? So for the consistency of this makeup, using a brush like this is not going to compare to like a brush like this. Even though they look very similar, this one is very, very soft, right? And it's very, like, it's not dense enough, where this one is, it's still fluffy, but more dense. And it's almost like it's not the quality, like the quality isn't better. It's like the density and the texture of the bristles. These were formulated for this cream makeup. So I always say, try the brushes you have. Like if you want to save a few bucks and not get the brush, then don't get the brush. And try it with your makeup. You might love it. But if you find that you're like, I don't know, like this doesn't feel like it's applying right, then get one of the Seint brushes. And if you're like, well, okay, I want to try one of the brushes, but I don't want to swing for the fences, just do one. I recommend the 3D brush. It has this very dense end for like applying in these areas, and it's like fits in the contours. And then this one is like a medium to full coverage, but you can also do really light coverage with it. So this is the 3D brush. You can do your whole entire face with this, and you know what I mean? Like I just feel like, I don't know, I just try one of the brushes, but also like try your own and see what you think. And then if you want to add to it, I mean, like I said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So if your brushes work fine, then fine. But there's just I love how soft, like this is an It by Ulta brush. This is like a $70 brush. And like it's just, the bristles are so good quality, but it's the density. I can't describe it. I don't know. Yeah, do whatever you want. I'm so stupid. My heart ring. I think it's from Pura Vida. I'll send you the link to it. The one that has it's just a gold. Oh, this one, right? You talking about this one? This one's from Pura Vida. I'll send you the link to it. They have a really cute site. They have a lot of really cute jewelries. A lot of really cute things. Okay, so there's that. I feel like I'm missing something. That's like a really light kind of green. Like it's not super green, but you can do hunter green also. You can do whatever you want. Oh, that's what I was going to do too. If you put a little bit of your eyeshadow, like let's just take a little bit of this like brownish color, and you come here on the lash line, it adds you can add the green color here too, but I like the neutrals here and I like to keep the color on top. But thank you so much. I'll message you right away. Any suggestions for my color? If you're someone who wears black eyeliner, try the eyeshadow underneath and see what you think. Just try it and be like, oh, you might be like, oh my gosh, like that really opens my eyes up, or oh, I look so much younger, or whatever. It's just I like the dark eyeliner underneath, and for a lot of people, that's a security blanket for them, right? But if you try the eyeshadow, you might really like it. Okay, so on your color match picture, stand in front of a window. So for right now, I am in front of this window, but the blinds are closed. They're not even open. There's no sunlight coming in. It's just there's no shadows or nothing. It's cloudy outside, I think. No, it's not cloudy, but it's still, oh, that's even good too, because the sun is like over there. So it's not directly on me, but just natural light, no like crazy shadows. Cloudy day is good. And then no makeup. And try to get like this area right here so I can match all of this, because sometimes it can be really misleading. And like if you're wearing a red shirt, for instance, and then it's up here, then it might cast like a pink tone on your face, and then it throws off the color match. So, but if I need another picture, I usually just text and say, hey, can you just send me another one? How often that's not a dumb question. Andy, what's wrong with you? You clean your brush as often as you need to where your makeup is applying nicely. So for me, it's every 2 or 3 days, and then I might clean it off. So this is what I was showing you guys earlier. Actually, that was really nice light. When you take the Seint brush brush cleansing spray. brush cleanser. Please don't unfriend me. Okay, so when you take your brush cleanser, you spray it on the brush like so, just all like spray it on there, right? Just all willy-nilly. You probably don't need that much. That was a lot. It smells like cotton candy though. And then you just swirly whirl on a cloth, and it takes off the pigment from the brush, transfers it to the cloth. Is it good for acne prone skin and or oily skin? Sarah, great question. Yes. And here's why it's good for both. Seint makeup is good for acne prone skin because the beeswax in it has healing properties, right? And it doesn't clog pores. Beeswax does not clog pores. So you'll find that your makeup sits really pretty on your face. And most of my customers have reported, like ones that suffered from acne and like problematic skin, have reported that their skin is more clear than ever. Me personally, I got really bad hormonal acne, especially like around here. And when I would wear my glasses, I would get it right here really bad. It's like now, even when I get my period, it's not even bad like it used to be. So try it. And also for oily skin, usually if your skin is oily, it's because it's craving moisture, and this makeup doesn't have any alcohols in it. So it doesn't like evaporate and dry out your skin. So your skin will really love the hydration, and your skin will stop producing as much oil. I don't know why I'm still rubbing this brush. Anyways, you see how it just like, and it's dry, like it's instantly dry and like ready to use, ready to put on your face, like instant dry. Maybe once a month or so, use the Seint brush cleaning soap. It's like in a little container, and then it has a little scrubby pad, and you just get it wet and swirly whirl, lay them flat to dry for 24 hours. But each day, just to maintain the integrity of your brushes and keep them like antibacterial, like for, to avoid acne and breakouts, stuff like that, use the brush cleansing spray. What is the free gift? I don't know, Kimmy. They are so rude because I don't like surprises. Like, I love gifts, but I don't like I need to know what it is. And so they said it's a surprise golden gift. So it's either like, last year it was an eyeshadow, so I imagine it's maybe one of the eyeshadows, or maybe it's like one of the illuminators, or I wonder if it's like something new. I don't know, but I'm really excited. But anyways, I'll be staying up till midnight tonight to find out. Mountain Standard Time, of course, because they're in Utah. So rude. I'm really excited to find out, though. So tomorrow, free gift with purchase directly from Seint. So if your purchase is over $100, you'll get a free surprise golden gift. If it's over $200, do 2 separate transactions if you can, and just get 2 of them. I feel like it's cheating a little bit, but whatever. Like, you're not my mom. Right? It only makes sense. It's not cheating. Whatever. And if you get color match, if you enter, or you will be entered to win one of these palettes. There's one of every size of the green palettes. There's 5 palettes here. I'm giving all 5 of them away. So anybody who gets color match will be entered. And yeah, I think that's it. That's all I have. But anyways, you see how clean your brushes get, and you can just like, now it's antibacterial. You can store it with the others, and you can see that I am someone who does a lot of makeup tutorials. I need to clean all of these, but I'm telling you, even the cakiest of brushes, like this one is like, kind of cakey. Where'd it go? Oh, I lost it already. Lord, y'all, I would lose my head if it wasn't screwed on. Okay. Spray, all willy-nilly. And then, swirly whirl. Get that off of there. Are you guys, for St. Patty's Day, do you guys do the what do you call it? The corned beef. What's the meal for St. Patty's Day again? The corned beef and corn, it's corned beef. What is it? I can't think of the name of the stuff. Hold on, I got to make sure I didn't miss no comments. Y'all know I got OCD. And also, I don't want anybody to ever feel left out. Like, I never want anybody to ever, like, join my life and be like, she didn't talk to me or answer my question. Corned beef and hash, thank you. Gastric sleeve 2023. Hi, I had gastric sleeve in 2020. Corned beef. Yes, thank you. Okay. That's what I want. And cabbage, yes. I'm going to tell my husband to make that. Y'all, I don't cook. Did y'all know that? I do not cook. Will not. Not interested. Whatever. Except HelloFresh. Like, HelloFresh, so HelloFresh started advertising on my podcast. And so I started using them, and I actually really do like HelloFresh. Like, it's actually pretty dummy proof, which is what I love and what I need. But anyways, HelloFresh is pretty good. But like besides that, and like maybe a grilled cheese every once in a while, I don't want to cook. Don't ask me to cook. I'm not interested. I can cook. I'm just not interested. Like, I don't have the patience for it. I burn everything. Like, I'm just, yeah, it takes too much time. Like, I don't want to cook. It's weird. My husband does all the cooking in this house. Like, don't ask me. You will go hungry because I am not cooking. I'll make you some dino nuggets. Oh, you do the HelloFresh too? Cool. Thank you so much. I've lost 125 pounds, but not from the gastric sleeve because I ended up gaining some back, and then now I'm on a whole nother journey. My weight loss has been a freaking whirlwind. Just follow me for more recipes. Like, it's like my weight loss has been crazy. Like, it's been a struggle. My relationship with food is like not something that's easy to like deal with or whatever. What are you doing, Ray? My son has his 2 little friends here. I want dino nuggets. Yeah, I don't want to clean up either. Not interested. Look how clean that comes. You see? Was I just holding it all down here and be like, look. Could you imagine if I was like spraying these and then like putting it below camera, like switching out the brush? Girl, I hope my husband never leaves too, because I don't know how to fix shit either. There was a bug in my shower earlier, and I ran a shower, and I called my husband, and he didn't answer, and I'm like, there's an emergency. There's a bug. And he's like, I am literally with my friend, like he was doing something. He wasn't answering, and oh my gosh. Wait till I post that video. It's so funny. I was like, there's a bug. And he was like, I'm sorry I missed your call. And I was like, there's a bug in the shower, and you weren't here, and it was so rude. Because I'm needy. It's fine. Look, I'm on a roll. All my brushes getting cleaned today. Thank you so much. I got it at Target. They just had it. And I was like, I have to have that. And then tomorrow I have a green I'm lucky shirt because I'm Irish, you guys. Of course I'm doing a what do you call it? A St. Paddy's Day giveaway. It's the luck of the Irish. I'm Irish and Scottish, which is how I account for my pink cheeks. If you know, you know. Look, see how this is therapeutic. Have you ever watched like pressure washing videos? That's what this reminds me of. Like when you clean your brushes, because they just I'm telling you, look. You see this ugly old thing? Is makeup unhealthy for lungs such as powder and stuff? I mean, yeah, if you eat it or if you like ingest a lot of makeup, yeah, it's a little dangerous. But like that's if you use it as intended, typically it's not dangerous. Like that's why the FDA has to step in and be like, yeah, dog, like that's why they always say use as intended. Like, did you see the video I posted where someone was like, or I said, who decided to put on the curling iron tag, not intended for internal use? And so many people were like, yeah, you've clearly never worked in an ER. I was like, yeah. Woo! Holly's an Irish girl. I like it. Irish girl holler. Love it. You guys. I'm obsessed with damn lawyers. What is the best way to store the makeup brushes? Sarah, I store them like this, and they're all double-ended, and they're not mashed or anything. Like, it's fine. And then there's like a brush holder that like folds out that you can put them in. I travel with like a long bag so they can lay in there, or like a barrel bag. There's one at Ulta. It's like $10 and it's Tarte and Twine, the Tarte and Twine brand. And it's just a clear barrel bag and it fits all 17 brushes easily. Do not use while sleeping. Yeah, like I can't even. I have to help my son make a leprechaun. Amanda, tell me about the leprechaun trap. What's that? I want to do it. I want to tell my son. Do kids love it? Is it for little kids? Or is it like for 9-year-old kids? I don't think my son still believes in Santa Claus. But I think he pretends that he does. I don't know. Because like, I don't know. He's going to be like 10, right? it's good for him. He'll believe till he's 62. Because I can blame Santa for stuff too. Oh, Santa didn't bring you the right one. That was from Santa. Oh, you don't like it? That one was from Santa. Okay. Okay, yeah, look. See? Look how clean these get. I'm obsessed. They're like perfectly white. Yeah, I don't know. The boy is he's starting to get to that teenage age. Like, he doesn't want me going on his field trips anymore. Like, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna stop like being obsessed with cleaning my brushes now. But anyways, do you guys have any questions, by the way? Like any makeup questions or any podcast questions or PI questions or I don't know, life. Are you guys watching Love is Blind? You did more lives on the weekend. That is such good feedback. I will do more lives on the weekend. I didn't know if anyone would show up. Oh. Shoebox. Prop it open with some chopsticks and put some candy or chocolate gold coins. That's so smart. Told my 13-year-old friend and I ruined it for her. Oh, you are rude. The bottle, when I use the brush cleaner, the bottle gets sticky. Oh, it's probably leaking out. Like, it probably's got, like, a little... These bottles aren't the best. Like, when next time you get brush cleaner, pour it into another spray bottle from, like, the dollar store. Like, they're pretty, but they aren't, like, as functional as, like, maybe they could be. Oh, I have so much trouble getting my eyeshadow. Are you using a setting spray and a primer, or how are you prepping your lids for eyeshadow? Because it could be, like, sometimes if we're extra oily on our eyelids, right? And because our eyes are constantly moving all day, like, you know, they're constantly moving. It makes it really easy for your eyeshadow to move around. So number one, make sure you're using a quality product. Like, sometimes I guess you get what you pay for, right? Like, I'm not saying, like, if you go to the dollar store and get eyeshadow, it's bad, because my best friend uses dollar stores and she swears by it. Like, it's fine. But I think that sometimes it's the quality of the product. Sometimes it's the oiliness in our skin. Sometimes it's the sweat. Sometimes it's just, like, a primer or, like, the application. Like, it just depends, really. But definitely use a setting spray. If you use a setting spray, it should work really good. There's so many... Okay, you guys, if you're just joining, I was just finishing up my live, but I'm giving away these 5 Seint palettes. So if you haven't gotten your Seint makeup yet, or you're like, you've been just watching me and you're like, I don't know, this girl looks like she's on crack. Like, there's no way that makeup looks that good. Whatever. Get at least a color match. And if you get a color match this weekend, you'll be entered to win one of these guys. Yeah, the Urban Decay primer is good. Too Faced has a good one. Eyeshadow on, and then just setting spray. Yeah, that's a good tip. I think that's the best way to go. But if it's after all that, if it's still not staying on, I don't know. It's like then I don't know. Does Seint do gift cards? No, they did it one time, and I think somebody scammed them somehow out of like several $1,000s of makeup with the gift card, so they don't do it anymore. But if you want to do a Andy, join my beauty group on Facebook, because there's a different giveaway there. Do that one. Anyway, so what was I saying? Oh, with the gift cards. If you want to get a gift card because you want to purchase for someone else, I do secret color matching. So if you have like a friend or something, or like your mom, and you're like, hey, color match her, we can find like a picture of her and I can secretly color match her. Then you can help me figure out like how to customize a palette for her. And then we can get her like a customized palette made. And then we can always like, you know, swap out any colors if we need to, but then you can just like surprise her. That's always really fun. That's always fun to do for like Mother's Day. A lot of guys do it for their mamas or like their wives or whatever. So Mother's Day and like Christmas is a big one. So I do a lot of secret color matching, and it's fun for me because then it's like, then I get to incorporate like my PI skills. I mean, it's just a color match, but still, it's fun. It's just a fun way also to like connect with my customers, and I don't know, it just makes it fun for all of us. But anyways, yeah, so get the brush cleaning spray for surezies. And I guess that's all I have for you guys. But definitely try the makeup. If you like, when you get your color match, look at what I send you and see what you think, and tell me, like, make sure to ask any questions that you have. Like, don't hesitate to ask questions. Like, you can text me, email me, do whatever you want. I don't care. Get a hold of me. I'm always here. Like, that thing came, where did that, the hell? That thing came flying out of nowhere, all willy-nilly, come landing on my head. Jeez, that scared the shit out of me. Anyways, so, feel free to ask me any questions that you have, and there's no stupid questions, so you can text me. Do you know, you guys know how many people I think it's so interesting, I can't stop watching. Thank you, that's my life, Danielle. Okay, like, that's my life. This is my life. It's a freaking train wreck. Nobody can look away. Anyway, so what was I saying? See? ADHD. Can't think. Oh, I have so many customers who like, they just text me with different questions that they have about their makeup. And now we have such a good connection that like, they'll just text me and be like, hey, did you watch the latest episode of whatever? And like, they know that I watch it or something. Or they'll respond to something I posted in my stories and be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that happened to you. And now we're just like friends. And like, it's so cool. Like, I've never had like girlfriends to just someone text me and be like, hey girl, this happened on the show. And like, you know what I mean? Like, I have really good friends, like a couple, like a handful of really good friends. But like, I've never had like a group of girls were always so mean to me. So this is like serving these women in such a way where I can help them with like their beauty stuff, and they feel confident, and they also like trust me, and so they feel confident with me, and so we just kind of form this friendship, and it's so fulfilling. I don't know. I'm just saying, the Lord puts you where you're supposed to be, right? So praise the Lamb. Anyway, so I guess I'll go eat dinner now and do whatever. Hang out with my son, and no, I'm not. He farts a lot. I'm not going to go in there. He can fart by himself with his little buddies. I just got my makeup this past week, and I'm not going to lie, there's a trial and error, but I'm loving it. My hubby loves it too. Yay! It is really hard. Like, not hard. I guess I shouldn't say that. Like, it's hard to shift your brain to go from like liquid foundation, like all these things that we're used to, or like even if you're not used to makeup at all, and to get into like this new kind of thing that's like, okay, this is supposed to be easy. And then little by little, you just start to see that you're like, oh, that looks really good. And then you'll start to see little by little also, you're like, I really don't need that much, do I? And then little by little, you're applying less and less, and you're like, holy crap, that only took 3 minutes. And it's really cool. Bye, Tracy. Boys do fart a lot. They do. It's disgusting. I haven't had real friends either. Just a few, literally 3. Sonia, I'm telling you. Thank you, Susie. I like the green. I like it for, I don't wear green a lot. Where does this color go? This is, hold on. I had to label my palette because I have one of every color, and I want to make sure that like, if someone needs like a swatch, then I know where to find it, right? But then now I don't know where it needs to be like alphabetized. It's bad. Welcome to my life, you guys. Just freaking welcome. I'm sure that I make some of you a crazy nervous wreck because I'm all over the place, but it's fine. Try being my husband. There we go. Yeah, so I have like any eyeshadow color, all the lip and cheek shades. So if you want swatches of anything, ask me. If you want swatches of any of the like the main highlight shades, ask me. I literally have one of everything. It's just so if anybody needs to see it like in person or up close and personal, I got you. So please ask me for it. Ask and you shall receive. Anyways, okay. So wrapping it up, if you have not gotten a color match, get a color match today or tomorrow. Be entered to win one of these. This is the green palette for St. Patty's Day. And I'm giving away one of every size. Also, I'm going to be doing a giveaway in my beauty group on Facebook. It's called Freedom in Beauty VIP. So go check that out there. And then get your color match. And then tomorrow, Seint is offering a free gift with purchase. So go a free like golden gift. I don't even know what it is. Like, it better be good. They want me promoting the shit. Like, you better make it nice. Like, it better be at least like a really good eyeshadow, or I don't know, something. Like, it better be good. It better be good. Oh, you have all this spring stuff. I'm so excited to decorate for spring. So I leave on Wednesday for LA for the podcast, and I'll be home on Sunday. And then the following Sunday, I leave for Mexico. And then I'll be home that following Saturday. So I'm going to be traveling a lot and don't have time to, decorate stuff, though. It's fine. I'll just live vicariously through you. Anyways, okay. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Happy shopping starting tonight at midnight Mountain Standard Time. So where am I? Florida. So 10 and 12, carry the 1. So 2 o'clock in the morning Eastern time, and then it'll go till 2 o'clock in the morning Monday morning, and then that's how long the free gift with purchase will last. So go nuts. Okay, I love you guys. Hope you have a great day. Bye.